season underway as toe meets leather. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Colorado's offense will have the football first. To the air, it's Hawkins. Trying to set up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on second down. Just a little off. Incomplete. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buffaloes are on the move. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. The Titans offense will have its first possession of the game. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can...
Turning on the Jets. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. To the air, it's Beebe. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Titans are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Right on the money. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Gonna look downfield again. Almost had the completion, just missed it. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown Titans. They grab the early lead. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
That makes the score Royals 7, Colorado
They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. To running room. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Atkins. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hayden. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Touchdown, Buffs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it to the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Oregon State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Pocket breaking down. Gonna try to get it himself. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the 1st down. The Titans will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes the catch at the 45. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Find some fresh air. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets rid of it. Got him downfield. Got enough space. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got his man quickly. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Titans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To throw, it's Beebe. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gunner. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Titans line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the 1st quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Miller. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. The screen, and watch out. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. To the air, it's Beebe. Got his man on the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Titans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smallwood. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. They'll move the tight end. To the air on 1st down. Pucks it out of the air. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Titans come to the line with a new set of downs. Rushes on him. Fires to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to throw again. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. And the Titans come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Titans send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. To the air, it's Hawkins. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Finds his man. It's Hayden. Oh, he got loose. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And tackled there by the defense. The Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback.
Touchdown, Colorado! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UNLV is on top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over UAB. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Titans headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. He's got his man. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Titans are moving quickly down the field. He breaks a tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Titans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, can these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Smallwood. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Got his man down the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Titans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is run out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass, it's Beebe. Looking to scramble. And the Titans will have a 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Titans.
So nice to have the run game. So nice to trust in it. So nice to cut this game to a 1-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Hayden. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Sends it downfield. He's got it at the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Just a short pass to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Titans will hustle to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smallwood. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Titans. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick completion on the out. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. That's reeled in, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Offense in an empty set. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Atkins. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. Sends it back in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. The screen. He's got wheels. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. That is no good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game.
Well, that's now the 2nd missed field goal for him, and this one hurts because if he makes that, obviously, his team takes the lead.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. Crosses the 45. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Titans want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Quarterback adapting. Keeps it and gets past the chains. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in prep.
And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Got a lot of room to the right. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Bucks. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Nebraska rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from Johnny Rogers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch.
To the air on first down. Gets it out fast.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the up. Oh, a lot of space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Titans will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Titans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Dances away. It's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Buffaloes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Fires to the big fella. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Quarterback now breaking the field. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gives it on the option. He's out past the 35. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to the running game. Spins away from the defense. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Atkins. Turning it on. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Scrambling away. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Titans come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
And when you're trailing by a couple possessions in the 4th quarter, you can't do much of this, much more. I mean, this offense has to find a way to attack the sidelines, the middle of the field, deep down the field. It can't be the little dink and dunk. This offense has got to find some explosive plays.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And the sense of urgency has got to go up now for the defense, right? You just failed on 4th down. You're trailing just under 3 minutes to go. What can the defense do? Can you create a turnover? Can you at least get a quick 3 and out to give yourselves a chance to win?
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. He'll try to do it himself. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. The field goal is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, they're after him!
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Heaves it deep. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. All kinds of time before he fires right. And he's got it inside the 10. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.